Bitcoin, crypto, and XRP are starting to move right now, and I want to let you guys know exactly what I'm doing. Now, I also want to discuss the big news that is happening today for XRP holders, and it's a very exciting time. And just before we go further, I want to remind you that this video is based solely on my opinion and what I'm personally doing in this market. I want to also let you know that some of the links below are affiliate links, meaning I may earn a commission, but this will be at no extra cost to you. This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy sitting in his room. So for more information on this, head down to the description and let's jump into it. And if you do want to support the channel, guys, all I ask in return, like, subscribe, and do me a little comment down there. And that comment can be angry, because we've had a lot of angry comments in today's video, earlier today's video, because I was saying that I didn't think XRP was going to get to $1,000 or $10,000. But what I want you guys to understand from that statement is I want to be wrong. Okay, guys? I want to be realistic, but I also want to be wrong. And if it really pisses you off enough to actually get angry at a random person on the internet, you should really consider that maybe you're a little bit too emotional with your bag. And it also doesn't matter if I have this opinion. My opinion, again, is that I don't think XRP is going to $1,000. I don't think it's going to $10,000. I don't think it's going higher than that. But what I will do is I will always hold a moon bag just in case I'm completely wrong. And that mindset is what has made me a lot of money in this market. I have multiple times with tiny little altcoins or whatever thought this isn't going to go any higher. I'm going to sell 90%. And then that 10% turns out to do extremely well and still make me a lot of money. However, I have also multiple times taken profits from things and then they have subsequently crashed, and I've been very grateful that I've taken profits. And the reason how I got here was because in 2017, I took no profits and lost literally all of the net dollar value of my assets, right? And back then we were trading some of these big coins like Cardano. I was holding Cardano and it went down like 95 or 99%, I can't remember, but I lost the value, right? And that, I believe, can happen again. It did happen again in the last bull run, and nothing in this bull run tells me it won't happen again. Now, I don't know how high, for example, XRP can go before that happens. My expectation is about $10 to $12, but this time round, I do not think we're going to get this switch and then XRP's $500, $1,000, $10,000. My bull case for this bull run, $10 to $12. It's realistic. I think it can happen. And then because of that, I will be taking profits. In fact, right now, I bolstered, in fact, we doubled our XRP position when we had the news drop for Israel and Iran. Now, this is my low leverage strategy, right? Right here in front of us. I also hold XRP along with a bunch of other coins in the spot bag that I don't touch. We're not in euphoria right now. I'm not touching it. Get out of here. I have no purpose touching that. But what I do have is my XRP bag, which is now an 11% gain. This is 3,900% profit. And I'm going to make a lot of people very angry right now by protecting my downside. I'm going to grab $1,000 profit right here. We're going to close it, and I've now banked $1,000. Over on the main channel, I took $1,000 out of Solana. I took $1,000 out of Sui. So my total today of profit is $3,000. And I see sometimes people are laughing at me about the amount of profit that I'm making on this channel. And guys, $3,000 was my income a month just a few years ago. So I'm very proud of that. That's so exciting, and I'm so exceptionally fortunate to be in a position where over the course of 8 years, I figured out a strategy that works for me. And I hope the best, and I hope you guys can all get that yourselves. And one thing that I always talk about is if we never take any profits, we never have any money to spend in the real world to enjoy this opportunity that we've got. So that's why I take profits. And also, I don't know what will happen tomorrow. Maybe we crash to zero. Maybe Bitcoin gets annihilated. Maybe the same thing that has continued to happen time in and time out happens tomorrow. Now, I don't think it's gonna, but Bitcoin, right, which is the largest crypto asset on the planet, last time dropped 76%. All right, if that happened again and it just so happens to start tomorrow and at some point it does it, 76% puts us at $25,000. Where do you think XRP ends up? Where do you think Solana ends up? Where do you think Ethereum ends up? Because yes, XRP may very well be the new financial system one day. But if Bitcoin and the rest of the market absolutely annihilate tomorrow, it's not going to $1,000 at the same time as the rest of the market crashing, in my opinion. Again, can I be wrong? Absolutely. Do I hope I'm wrong? Absolutely. Do I have enough XRP in my spot bag that if it hits $500, $1,000, or $10,000, even if I hold 10% of it, it's going to make me a very rich man? All right. That's my opinion. Don't shoot the messenger. And like I always say, I think it's good to see and watch people who have opinions that are differing to yours. Just go read the comments in the last video. Some of them are wild, right? With that said, I've taken profits from the XRP trade. Another thing that pissed people off is I had the next 24 hours are going to be crazy as the title for yesterday's video. But guys, today is the Ripple SEC decision, which is expected today. A win could unleash a massive institutional inflow into XRP, because one of these speculations is that because of the case, institutions aren't ready to pull the trigger on XRP, and this may change. It may not change, but it may change. One thing that I think could happen is that we actually do get a win and then nothing at all happens. Maybe like a quick spike, but then people start to take profits because it's not as big of a spike as they were expected. Either way, my plan would be, if we moved up more significantly, take a little bit more profits out of the XRP trade. Brilliant. But now I've protected my downside from all of the positions apart from Ethereum. We've already taken half of the Bitcoin trade. Bitcoin then crashed down to about 100K, and then we doubled down again. So I used the profit from the last trade that I took profits from, and then I doubled down. So we already have clean profit, about 20K from this new positions that we've opened since this big push to the downside. So that's my strategy, right? It's up to you guys how you want to feel. And I also want to update you on how Blowfin's Quantoshi copy trading is doing, because about 3 days ago, it was down $11,000. Then about 2 days, 1 day ago, it was about $6,000. And now we're at $3,900. So I want to show you the ups and the downs. It's not about me trying to hide anything. This test was to be fully transparent. Quantoshi is an algorithm. And the reason why I've set this whole thing up is because following an algorithm is a completely different thing to my own personal trading, which comes with my emotion, which comes with my strategy, which comes with my feeling and my yada, yada, yada. Whereas following an algorithm doesn't come with any of that. So what I'm hoping from this is it gives me a diversification for my portfolio. And so far, we're in almost $11,000 of realized profit, and we're down $4,500 here so far in unrealized. So, about $5,000-$6,000 in realized profit right now. And this is great. So I wanted to show you guys fully transparently, right now we are down. But if you had got in and started following Quantoshi like 3 days ago, you would have been in significantly better position than I am in my current open positions. And even right now, you could be in a way better position than I am currently, right? Doesn't mean that tomorrow Quantoshi's trade might not go down again, but this could be an opportunity if you see it. So if you do want to check out Quantoshi, the affiliate link for Blowfin is down there in my description, right? And with that link, you can also get yourself some XRP bonuses, but only if you follow that affiliate link. The bonuses will come with their terms of service. The copy trading will come with terms of service that you need to understand and read. But if you fancy it, the links for it are down there in the description. We're also getting some big news, right? Big speculation, growing potential final ruling from the SEC and Ripple, which hopefully, with the fact that Bitcoin right now has just broken $107,000 again, we could get, a perfect storm for at least a small move for XRP, or maybe even a big move. I'm hoping for the best, but right now we do have some good stuff happening for Bitcoin, which of course spills over, in my opinion, to the crypto market, which includes XRP. SEC approves Trump media's plan to buy 2.5 billion in Bitcoin. That's 2.5 times bigger than Metaplanet, right? Metaplanet owned 10,000 Bitcoin, about $1 billion. And Donald Trump wants to buy 2.5 billion for his new media company. So he's seen how well MicroStrategy has profited, and hopefully he wants to jump in on that. And guys, Donald Trump's net worth is more than 50% exposed to crypto right now. And he's the president. Absolutely insane. And look at this growing list of companies that are jumping in to the Bitcoin movement. Now, why am I talking about Bitcoin in an XRP video? Well, just like the NASDAQ moving up or down affects the price of Bitcoin, Bitcoin moving up or down affects the price of XRP. Why is this? It's because of liquidity and eyeballs. If Bitcoin has a big move to the upside, it brings eyeballs into the market, and we are still yet to see those eyeballs really land. We can see it with Google Trends here for Bitcoin. We can see it with Google Trends for XRP. So I think there is a big move on the horizon. Maybe it's down, but I think it's going to be up. I'll let you guys decide where you think it's going to go next. Remember, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not a financial advisor, and I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm very excited to keep you guys up to date with the market every day. So if you appreciate it, hit that subscribe button. And guys, if you are looking for a place to trade, remember earlier today, I did let you know that you can trade on BYDFI and use XRP as collateral to trade XRP. So the other day I opened a little bit of a trade here, just 1,000 XRP position, and we're now up 11 XRP. So this is a really exciting thing because of course I'm bullish on XRP, so I can now use some of my spot XRP to bet that the price is going to go up and then generate more XRP, which then when I sell it can dollar cost average me into XRP. So I think that's cool. If you guys do want to sign up to BYDFI as well, you can get up to $8,100 in bonuses, but only if you follow my affiliate link in the description. You can also sign up just with your email address and a password. Please do take some time to read the user agreement and the privacy policy so you understand everything that you need to know. But I think that's an exciting opportunity to finally be able to use our XRP as collateral. So if you want to check that out, the links for that are in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.